What if everything you've been taught about entrepreneurial success is actually designed to keep you failing? The luxury car in that guru's videos, rented for the day, the mansion, an Airbnb booked for 6 hours, the successful students, often paid actors. Welcome to the get-rich-quick guru industry, a $5 billion enterprise built on sophisticated psychological manipulation. After years studying these networks, I've uncovered something far more calculated than most realize. Today, I'm exposing the powerful psychological triggers these gurus use to extract money from aspiring entrepreneurs, and why even smart, skeptical people fall for them. The most powerful technique these gurus use isn't about money. It's about identity transformation. Notice how their marketing rarely discusses the specifics of their system. Instead, it showcases a lifestyle, freedom, respect, and status. This creates what psychologists call an aspirational identity gap. The painful distance between who you are and who you could become. The guru positions themselves as the bridge across that gap. We're neurologically wired to feel pain when we perceive this gap between our current and potential selves. Their marketing maximizes that pain, then offers relief through their program. Research shows that when we experience this identity gap, our critical thinking diminishes. We become more susceptible to persuasion because we're emotionally invested in closing the gap. This explains why intelligent, typically skeptical people fall for these programs. The guru isn't selling to your logical mind, they're selling to your desired identity. Alongside this, they employ the false authority blueprint, systematically manufacturing expertise where none exists. Most haven't built successful businesses outside of selling courses about building businesses. Their expertise is in marketing perceived expertise. The blueprint works like this. First, they create content demonstrating often fabricated results. Then they use that to get podcast interviews, sometimes paying for appearances. Next, they claim these as media features, which help secure speaking engagements. Finally, they use these engagements to claim industry leader status. Dr. Robert Cialdini's research shows that when we perceive someone as an authority, we're significantly more likely to follow their advice without questioning. That's why gurus invest heavily in authority signals. Self-published books, paid associations with recognized names, media logos from various paid placements, and meaningless awards, all designed to bypass critical thinking. Their second major strategy combines artificial scarcity with manufactured social proof. You've seen the claims, only 50 spots available, but there's no actual limit. Price increases tomorrow. But it doesn't. This is the last time I'm offering this. But it never is. These false deadlines exploit our fear of missing out. Neuroscience research from Caltech shows that perceived scarcity activates our emotional brain while reducing activity in the prefrontal cortex, responsible for critical thinking. Even when you suspect the limited time offer might not be real, you still feel compelled to act immediately. The scarcity trigger creates temporary impaired judgment. Watch for red flags, countdown timers that mysteriously reset, spots remaining claims that never reach zero, recurring one-time offers and perpetual special pricing. Equally deceptive is their manufacturing of social proof, testimonials that make you believe if they can do it, I can too. There's an entire industry built around creating fake success stories. Many offer significant commission splits to customers who promote programs as successful students. Some give free programs to already successful businesses, then feature them as program successes. Others use aspirational testimonials about future achievements presented as actual results. We're definitely hardwired to look to others for guidance. Industry data shows less than 5% of participants achieve significant results, a statistic you'll never see in their marketing. The third technique is the ascending transaction model, a pathway designed to extract maximum revenue from each customer. It starts with something free or low cost, delivering genuine value. This isn't generosity, it's strategic, establishing psychological commitment. Once you say yes to something small, you're significantly more likely to say yes to something bigger. The typical progression starts with free content, which leads to a $27 to $97 product. That leads to a $497 to $997 course. From there, you're offered a $2,000 to $5,000 program. This escalates to a $10,000 to $25,000 mastermind. And finally, you're presented with a $25,000 to $100,000 coaching opportunity. Each level creates dissatisfaction only resolvable by purchasing the next level. The real secret always lies in the next, more expensive program. This leverages commitment and consistency bias, our tendency to remain consistent with previous actions. Marketing data shows people who purchase a low-ticket item are 15 times more likely to purchase high-ticket items from the same seller. This is why entry-level products often operate at break-even or loss. They're customer acquisition tools, not profit centers. Listen for phrases like, "This is just the foundation." For those who want to go deeper, if you're serious about results, each step makes you feel true. Success lies just one purchase away. Understanding why smart people fall for these tactics requires understanding how our brains make decisions. Neuroscience has shown decisions are primarily emotional, not logical. We decide based on feeling, then justify with logic afterward. Get-rich-quick gurus masterfully trigger specific emotional states. They trigger fear of missing out and remaining stuck. They create hope for transformation. They offer a sense of belonging to an exclusive group, and they provide validation that your struggles aren't your fault. This emotional cocktail overwhelms critical thinking. Intelligence doesn't protect against emotional manipulation. Intelligent people are sometimes more vulnerable because they're better at rationalizing emotional decisions. The real protection isn't skepticism, it's self-awareness. Understanding these psychological triggers helps you recognize manipulation, even when part of you wants to believe. Here's the uncomfortable truth about building wealth. It requires solving real problems for real people. It demands developing valuable skills, delivering genuine value, and building customer-focused businesses. The real path isn't pretty or instant. It involves developing specialized knowledge that creates genuine value. It requires building systems that deliver that value consistently. It means creating strategic advantages in legitimate markets, and it demands serving customers exceptionally well. Truly successful entrepreneurs aren't selling courses about getting rich quick. They're too busy building real businesses that solve real problems. Their wealth comes from value creation, not extraction. If you're serious about building wealth, focus on developing skills and creating value that the market rewards. Be skeptical of anyone promising overnight riches or secret formulas. There are no shortcuts, only smart paths. Here at Millionaire Institution, we're committed to showing you legitimate strategies that build sustainable wealth, even when that means telling uncomfortable truths without hyperbole or false promises. We hope you found value in today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Let us know in the comments if you've encountered these guru tactics. I'm Jack from the Millionaire Institution. Until next time, focus on creating real value, not just chasing quick riches.